advance have cured death.
Jog off!
We're still vassals, slaves, we're just in prettier cages.
Oh, Megan. We're only getting started. Good evening, I'm Megan Wolf.
And I'm Jeremy Dawes. Our main headlines tonight.
Daddy, it's starting!
Get every single one of you's a bit Jesus.
What a wild ride this has been. Well, that's a very blunt question.
Advance is lying to you. Friends and neighbours, and have confidence that the team will keep you safe.
But now you start to see, yes, the people never happy. It's never enough.
I cannot believe you.
Are you saying that advance have cured death?
Jog off!
We're still vassals, slaves, we're just in prettier cages.
Oh, Megan. We're only getting started. Good evening, I'm Megan Wolf.
And I'm Jeremy Dawes. Our main headlines tonight.
Daddy, it's starting!
Get every single one of you's a bit Jesus.
What a wild ride this has been. Well, that's a very blunt question.
Advance is lying to you. Friends and neighbours, and have confidence that the team will keep you safe.
But now you start to see, yes, the people never happy. It's never enough.
I cannot believe you, Ellen.
Are you saying that advance have cured death?
Jog off!
Alright. It's time to figure out what the hell is going on
Slaves, we're just in prettier cages.
in this game. Maybe. That's a big step,
We're only
actually,
getting started.
to say that. Because God knows I've tried.
And I'm Jeremy Dawes. Our main headlines tonight.
Daddy, it's starting!
Alright.
Get every single one of you's a bit
It yelled at me for closing, without saving, but that wasn't really my fault, considering the power went out comically, I might add, last time. So, that's that, I guess. So I have to slam through some of this. Seems like a tall order. Yeah, I've been genuinely trying to figure out this game since we started, and every time I think I'm close, it's like, not really, bud. You're still pretty off. So, we'll see. If this is all stuff I have read before, I'm just gonna go through it and I can't. I think this is actually exactly where we were. Great. Sam comes in with a vacant stare, ignoring both film and snacks as they sit down next to you. You have to actually nudge them to break their stupor. Sam, what is it? I've just been let go from work. Sam is staring into space. Apparently there just isn't a need for 2 nursery teachers anymore. Not enough children, so they can't justify the expense. Honey, I'm so sorry, it'll be okay. No, you don't get it. There just isn't the demand for younger year teachers anymore. Not just here, anywhere. I don't know what I'm gonna do. What we're going to do. You pull Sam into a hug. Wait, what happened? I was doing so well. Oh no. No, I was doing so well. I guess you're right. I just hate putting this burden on you. Sam pulls back and looks at you. But I'll find something, I promise. We're a team. They laugh. God, I can't believe I just said that. I sound like a Bloody Alliance advert. You chuckle. We are though, and we'll get... I can't believe it. You flick Bullet Man on, finally finishing the film after years of build-up. The typical Hollywood blockbuster, not best sold on its writing, but enjoyable nonetheless. Later in the night, long after Sam has fallen asleep while cocooned and hit the duvet, you find yourself wide awake. Yet I am thinking about money. If somebody could bribe me right about now, that would be great. That's a long time to be thinking about money. I don't like how many of those days just flicked by. I am concerned. I'm not looking forward to this segment right here. I'm looking forward to this one. I really like our new Patrick Bateman. This continuity change is probably my favorite. I think Patrick Bateman B is the better Patrick Bateman. I don't like her. She's the mean. She's rude. She was very rude to that poor boy that was... Oh, 3 years. Oh my god, it's been 3 years since my daughter died.
Schedule for tonight. Nothing major to report. Certainly isn't anything you can't handle. Still, at least my daughter's in for Advance's new initiative.
Yeah, what's it like to have a daughter?
Keep up the good work.
We don't even have choice anymore. Oh man, we gotta be close to the end. We barely have any choice anymore. This is tragic. What happened to the, like, power board?
It's the latest episode of our drama series, Betterment, which tells the inspirational story of Emily Dennisworth and the brave doctor.
Whoa, I didn't realize there were people walking by there.
She's the floor manager.
Hi, Stacey.
That's Colin. He, do you know, just don't talk to Colin.
Not getting involved in bringing your daughter to work, eh, Colin?
Nah, we don't believe in it.
All right, come and sit next to Mum.
Believe in what?
Just days.
How did it all go so right?
No, I don't believe in days.
10 seconds, everybody.
Monday's a myth.
That explains so much.
Monday is a myth. I agree, Colin.
4, 3.
Good evening and welcome
Oh,
to
this
the
is
NNN.
fancy
I'm
now.
Megan
Ooh.
Wolf. And who's this, you might be wondering? Well, it's Bring Your Daughter to Work Day here at Channel 1. So I'm joined tonight by
She
my
looks very
daughter,
thrilled.
Stacey. Say hello, Stacey.
Go fuck yourself.
All right,
Stacey.
Here are the stories that matter to you. First up, with Advance confirming that the nuclear fallout from the 20-week war is to blame for the drop in birth rates across the territories.
Oh no.
I asked you, what keeps you going? I know that I, for one, was quite deflated when I heard about this, but reading all your submissions has really put the smile back on my face.
I'm just changing so that I don't get booed and downvoted by the internet.
I started a new hobby. Since I started knitting, I barely remember that 85% of the country is sterile. My record is this scarf. It's 124 meters long. Thank you for that. And if you started a new hobby, do write in and tell us about it.
Okay, I can kind of get her dislike. You know what? Suddenly, her.
I don't know about you, but I think this one really takes the biscuit.
She's gonna say some stuff I'm gonna have to censor. Oh no.
Way our menu centers are now able to feed every team member every single day. Catherine from Berkeldown sent us this, saying, I couldn't help but spot the face of poor departed Peter Clement in my 4th lager this morning.
I mean, I guess, kind
I'm only on my 3rd. Do keep those coming in. Go on, can you have a go? We've just got time for one more of your stories, and this one is an inspiring story of rehabilitation.
I'm gonna go with this nice looking lady.
It's from, yeah, and then read it out. Okay.
Apparently, this is from Sherry Intendant. Here I am, just 6 months out of Betterment. I'm healthy.
Hey, what is
sober and working
Betterment?
thanks to the facilities I had access to on the inside. I'll never have to go back to my old life of stealing cars and burning
What is
down
Betterment?
shops. I just wanted to share.
We absolutely love hearing the way our neighbours and team members have been able to become better people. So do let us know your stories here. You can do this bit, Stacey.
No, you're right, Alex.
Huh.
Come on, give it a try.
She's indoctrinating her child, oh no.
Your stories here at the NNN.
Oh,
Right, bit of a change of pace coming up here.
you know, the news has really become a shell of itself.
When and what to use. Simple stuff. Just follow your government orders.
I have to turn my name tag back on in a second. I forgot on my government shill name tag. That's what I feel like right now. Who's even hacking anymore?
First up tonight on the NNN, it's time to week's team lottery winners
Whoop.
live from the Shakespeare Theatre right here in the capital. We're going to hand over to Julia Salisbury. I suppose you don't think much of her either, eh, Stacey?
She's got a lot more going for her than you wankers.
Oh no.
Surprising vote of approval there from Stacey.
Can't say
Let's go
that.
live to that right now.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to this week's Team Awards.
I don't wanna. If I had booed her, I feel like I would have gotten shot.
This is by far the most pleasant. As I so often say to you, the uneven past is now, following the demise of Disrupt, firmly behind us.
Ma'am, you killed my daughter and like nuked a country.
And I say to you, it's better now.
Oh, oops.
I am delighted to be joined here tonight by one of the oldest people in Territory 1. He was born over...
He's gonna die of radiation poisoning now, thanks to you.
Give a warm team welcome to Alfie Touchbadger. So, Alfie, you
I forgot to clap for this old man. I'm so sorry, sir.
Alfie?
Oh no. Grandpa?
Is he alright?
Grandpa, are you okay?
His hearing aid isn't turned on.
Oh.
Could you turn it on?
He says it drains the battery.
Well, will you tell him that we'll buy him a brand new battery?
Please tell me he's just gonna be like, I don't want to listen to anything this hoe gotta say.
Yeah, he says that's fine then.
Oh.
Yeah, he says that's fine then. And I will help him with that. Yeah.
If you would.
Oh my
Sorry,
god.
Can't get the staff.
We got it.
We did it. Thank you, sir.
So, Alfie, what? You're 107 years old.
Oh, don't bloody remind me.
Would you like to tell the audience what that's like?
Well, where is everybody?
Out there, in the dark. Oh, bless him, it's not just the ears.
There's definitely nobody actually in that auditorium.
2 sugars, please.
I'm Julia Salisbury, the Prime
Ma'am?
Minister.
Or sir?
Who are you really?
No, I really am the Prime Minister.
Oh, so you're a
Oh no. Don't look at me.
Women can do anything men can do these days, Alfie.
Oh, can you piss standing up?
I can't say I've ever tried.
No, I didn't think so. 2 sugars, please, and not too much milk.
Shall we get to the awards, Alfie?
What award is he getting? Oldest person that didn't die?
Now for that,
When I
so
was 9, I wanted a pet, so I asked me mum and pap.
There was
Be mum, pop.
And then back then, you know, we made our own entertainment out of coal and roadkill.
Well, that's fascinating.
So they got me a pet, see? But it weren't a dog. They told me it were a dog, but it were a stone.
A stone?
Yes. So I called it Patch, which were a popular name for a dog back then, on account of the king having
So
a
he-
patchy face. And I decided to introduce him to pretty little Gertie Thimble, who lived up the road.
Okay.
Oh, how romantic.
She threw my dog in the river.
Oh, what?
The day I decided I'd never marry.
And that's the secret to your long life.
What?
Oh no, I've been married 7 times. Divorced 8. There was a mix-up with number 3, see? Yes, I'm just lucky.
What?
Are we going back to the home soon?
Oh no.
Alfie.
Take this man home.
We're all here. The weekly
Take him
Territory
home,
Team
please.
Awards. First up,
A little radiation hurt a lot of people.
extra hours.
Tell that to
Transition Centre in
anybody in
Hamilton,
Fallout.
And she has single-handedly allowed more families to unburden each other than any other nurse in Territory 1.
What is Oh, I was like, what is unburdening? And then I was like, oh yeah, it's the thing I did to my own mother in this game. Not in real life.
Please welcome Daphne
I
Snifter.
did not murder my mother.
Are you here to train?
She alright?
Give her a medal, Alfie. There's a good boy.
Doctor, 2 sugars, please. And don't let it
Sir.
be too long.
I think you're supposed to give me one of those.
She looks like she hates old people.
Well,
There he goes. Look.
I can't get the arms up any higher than that. You'll have to go down now.
Thank God those fractious times are behind us. And now the territories.
Yo, did you? That sounds very
Has the
dangerous.
act you sent to the bishop?
Yes, thank you. I've got it from here.
Who's gnawing on my ratings? What's happening?
Here, everybody. Now, open your envelope and find out what you've won. Don't hold back there. She's tougher than one of Peter's homemade Eccles cakes.
Got it. I've won a holiday for 2 in Territory 15.
I just realized these territories are numbered now.
I believe it did. Yes.
Why couldn't we have stuck with that then? It's easier to remember.
We're all one nation now.
Hang on a minute. Isn't it still on fire?
Daphne Snifter,
Oh no.
everyone.
Oh, what about my
Oh no. I am a government shill. I do have to do my job.
Alfie. Next up tonight is a couple from Farnley who, after a rocky start losing their family's ill-gotten gains to the Assets and Wealth Act, have really embraced the new future.
Oh no.
Setting up a community farm and petting zoo in their local area for all the local children to play. Please welcome Otho and Lobelia, Jackson Randy-Gannett.
Oh no. What is this, like, salsa music?
When I was in the trenches, I had a pal called Scotty Wilson. He was way
No.
up north, so I didn't understand a bloody word he said. But he were my best mate.
Should we just grab them ourselves? Probably for the best.
And his best mate was Smudger Ace. There was them two. Fiddly Eric, Unstable Terry, and of course, Leggy Sid.
Of course, Leggy.
She were a girl. But she had a boy's name, so they shipped her to the front anyway. First girl any of us has ever seen, close up. She's dead now. They all are. Smudger and Scotty never made it home. Fiddly got shanked in Frankfurt prison in an argument over an olive. And Terry
He's still going.
quietly at home.
They're really letting him just go.
Fatal skin condition. Scratched herself to death. It makes you think.
Thanks.
It does make you think, sir. You're right.
So, Otho and Lobelia, a petting zoo.
After we lost
for our well, we discovered
Oh,
there
no.
were actually people who had never even owned a pony.
My God.
So we decided to do something about it. That's the type of people we are, you see. Advantage of a private education, probably.
Well, I'm sure we could debate that all night, but there's no time. So, let's see what you've won.
Yes, before we do, there's something
Oh no.
Absolutely. Every citizen of the new future has my ear.
When advance came to power, you took all of our wealth. You took the shirts off of our backs.
Quite literally, in my case, I used to collect shirts.
I'm surprised I don't have to censor this.
You might as well have the rest of it, too.
Oh, security!
Oh.
Not again. If I've said it once, I've said it 1,000 times. Bennies and the news are not good bedfellows. Keep those
Oh.
bits off my channel, Alex.
But it would be so funny, dude. Bozeman. Bozeman.
It isn't right and it isn't fair.
You tell him, girl. That's my wife, you know. Oh, no, you don't.
You can't mix pearls with swine. It isn't right. We
All right, calm down, ma'am.
horses, sent into Bethel and hung well. And now what have we got? 2 mangy goats, 1 mongrel dog called Kenneth, and a rooster that won't bloody shut up!
Can we get this over quickly with, please?
As the actress said to the bishop. Oh, here we go again. Hello, Alfie Tanschmacher.
Oh no. I'm ready. I'm already ready to swap cameras.
Oh, don't worry, love. I'll protect you. Oh, 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 oh.
He's got a great bloody nose.
Oh no.
This reminds me of...
Oh no, it's all falling apart.
Go to the promenade.
Why are 2 of the cameras on her directly? I'm so terrified.
We'd visit the Penny Arcade and try to win a block of
Oh my
cards
God.
to take home for the family.
Oh no! Oh my God, what are they doing to her?
Oh, it was so much simpler back then.
Oh my God!
Boys for boys, girls for girls. Everyone else was recruited by the circuses. There were loads of them, you see, circuses, with their big tents and their candy floss. You'd hear the music, the pipe organ, drifting over the nearby fields. My mum used to call it the most magical sound in the world.
Yeah, I'm like, is she okay?
She lost
Oh my God! Her husband had to just watch that. Oh no! What is happening?
What's that, Alfie?
Oh, never mind. Yeah, just a tea, pet.
She's not. She's dead. She's definitely dead. There's no way she's alive. Oh my God.
Some people simply can't let go of the past. That's why I look in joy and fervent admiration at the younger generation. So cohesive, such a team. And with fertility falling throughout the territories, we should value our
I just need to start making my government shill name badge bigger anytime something awful happens.
who really went and got him, helping to root out more than 170 disrupt collaborators in his own neighborhood. Since then, he's gone on to be a senior cohesion cadet leader and organized all of the entertainment at last year's camp cooperation.
Please don't have this be my son.
Edwin Neverland.
Okay, I was like, if this is my son, I'm gonna.
You should be in a transition centre, you old nonce.
Oh my God.
It's an absolute pleasure to finally meet you. We're very similar, in my opinion.
Oh no.
Well, I've never been much of a role model.
Nonsense, Prime Minister. You have saved this country. You have fought enemies, foreign and domestic, with an iron fist.
Oh no. It might as well be my son, huh?
Well, let's open the envelope and find out what you've won. Maybe it'll be a fist enlargement.
This might as well be my son. Jesus.
A year's internship as a behaviour coach at Betterment. Let's show the fools where they went wrong, eh?
Well, actually, Betterment is about rehabilitation, Edwin.
Absolutely. And if they don't reintegrate, we retaliate. Just like you did on Liberation Night. Thank you.
She actually is even starting to look uncomfortable with Her own propaganda. What is happening?
That concludes tonight's awards. Join me next week when hopefully things will be a lot more normal. Back to you, Megan.
Prime Minister Salisbury there at a highly eventful
Oh my God.
awards ceremony. Any thoughts on this week's winners, Stacey?
The nurse was fucking scary. The pretees were saggy, and that little prick will never lose his virginity.
Ma'am.
Succinctly put there, if a little profane. After the break, we'll be going live to a star-studded premiere. You won't believe who's on the red carpet tonight. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back after this.
And we're out.
Oh, Alex, one other... What's that? You're off already? I know you had to take the day off work for Junior, but... Oh, I see. No luck still with Theodore. I'm so sorry, darling. Of course. I'll speak to you later. Oh, Alex. Completely forgot what I was going to say. Blast it all. Still, I'm lucky to have her.
What's happening to Bozeman?
Yeah, that. It's just like having him back in the chair.
Do you reckon he's watching us somewhere? Laughing. I think he is.
Jeremy, are you watching us?
I do
Are you
hope Jeremy is okay and that we see him again. I kind of miss our boy Jeremy. Let me take a big old swig of water.
Hippity Bob. So much better.
What is this Backstreet in sync? Aguilera Mickey Mouse Club bullshit?
Warrior Warble Tongue.
Sarah McLachlan, is that you? I'm such a big fan. God bless America.
Songs of the near
What the-
future. In record shops across.
No, not this song. No, it's back. Oh no. Weezer in sync collab. You're right. Stop.
Welcome back. Stacey's still here.
Wishing she wasn't.
Stacey's still here. Thanks, Stacey.
I
And
love
in this
her.
segment, we're delighted to have sent Robin and Patrick to the movies. Yes, tonight is
Oh,
the
give me
world
Patrick
premiere of
Bateman.
The Automated, starring Lawrence Blunderclatch and the late great Helena Canterbury Boatshoe. And all the stars are out tonight. We first covered this film almost 5 years ago, back when it was called The Medicated.
It's been 5 years since we started this game. I'm not good at math. I don't know how many days are in a year.
Executive producer George Focus has spent 5 long years polishing the film and turning it into a special edition and premiering tonight. With extensive state-of-the-art visual effects and a top-quality voice team, George says it's the movie he always wanted to make. Now, let's take a look at it.
Bam. Professional. I'm so good at my job after 5 years.
I can't deconstruct it. I can't deconstruct it. Robots.
I hope what we find out is the Alex Jones guy died during the last insurrection attempt, and Mr. Jeremy took over as
I'll kill you.
faction leader. Because I'd die for my boy Jeremy. He understood. He had it.
I wish you were real, baby.
What's happening?
Captain Quasar.
But you're just ones and zeros.
Captain
baby.
Quasar.
If only I'd noticed.
Captain Quasar.
You rusted.
I see saying it like that. Captain Quasar.
I'm buffering, bitch. You said.
Got one on you.
God damn it, blast it all.
I thought he just said, I'm buffering, bitch.
Okay, so head north on Interstellar Avenue, left at the asteroid belt, and a tricky three-point turn at Uranus. What are these symbols?
What is happening?
This is the key.
This makes
Yes,
less
yes,
sense
we
than
can
it
shut
did last
down.
time.
But we have to ask ourselves, who are we?
Yeah, I agree.
Gosh, thrilling stuff. What do you think, Stacey?
The robots were alright, I guess.
Me?
They certainly were. Let's go
I
over to
agree
Robin
with
Short now
Stacey.
in Western Square, who I believe has got the star of the show. Robin.
Right, you, shall we?
Oh no, I gotta be so scared. He feels like a red flag. It was thought provoking. I agree. Very artistic, you could say.
Dear friends all gathered here to celebrate my work. One really couldn't ask for much more. Good one.
Well, on that note, with award season just around the corner,
I feel like I'm gonna have to censor this man. What the fuck was that? That was art, dude. Maybe you should look it up. Maybe you should get some culture. Maybe you should understand.
It's really not for me to say. But let's just say that I know of 3 little gold men who are getting rather lonely.
Absolutely.
Because I've won 3 little awards.
This man, 3 little awards.
Well, it's safe to say that your
Just
career
3 little
has been
guys.
supersonic in the last couple of years. How's that been?
Well, as I was saying to Stephen only yesterday, that's Stephen Spellman. The
Stephen Spellman. Okay. I understand.
Stephen, you know, this really has been quite the ride. Did you know what he said? He agreed with me.
Wow.
He said ride D's.
Success too.
Well, if we're talking actual numbers, I'd have to say 60% talent, 30% looks, and 10% passion. Not to mention
This dude's talking about VTubing.
election night. That really was the start of it all. That and my own range of sick bags. Lawrence's Chundercatch.
What?
Wow. Who could forget? Well, it's been a delight talking to you.
Yo,
as
who's that man in the hat?
Well, Patrick Bannon should be with Lil C for a conversation.
Lil
that
C?
doesn't involve vomit.
Oh no, I remember Lil C.
Thank you, Robin. Let's hope not.
Patrick Bannon.
Here by
Billy Bob Jean Short.
Oh, no.
Sure you recognize my youngest, pop sensation, Lil D. Her Lil C covers album drops next week.
Actually, we weren't expecting Lil C.
Again?
She's around. She's not been feeling very well. She's put me in charge.
Has she?
Well, the courts have. They gave me stewardship over her estate, her finances, and...
Wait, who is Lil C?
Praise Craglaw!
Who's
Wow.
who's Craig? Excuse me?
We've got some questions for her.
Well, she might be along later, but as her legal and spiritual guardian, I'll be happy to answer all any questions.
Huh? You're what?
Lil D, was it? Well, you look great.
Oh, thank you. You know what? I feel great.
Well, who are you wearing?
I'm wearing Little C, and you could be too.
What?
Really?
Little C's new line launches tonight. This is one of my favourite looks.
Okay, so she's not the girl. She's like a skinwalker. She's like a...
But of course, Lil C is basically...
It's like when they had the theory that Avril Lavigne died and was replaced by a different Avril Lavigne.
Initial TV launch on this very show, actually.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
So really, we have all you to thank for all this. You know, this hat cost more than my second jet. Feel that? Feel that?
Yes, it's a nice hat.
Person.
And Forbes magazine has named me the youngest self-made success story ever.
And do you have any advice for anyone wanting to follow in your footsteps?
Absolutely. All you need to succeed on your own is your family's financial backing and pre-existing fame. It's not rocket science, people.
She's right.
But
What
in
a...
sadder news,
Damn. Say it louder, queen, for the people in the back.
Yeah, I'm afraid so.
Nepotism baby says it how it is.
25, she's far too old for pop music now. She can't keep up with these young stars. So her best of album is out now, and she's touring that later this year. And then her farewell tour the year after that. And that's her
This
last
is a
chance
lot
to see her.
about
the reunion tour. And then
parents of child stars, children
It's been
stars.
a long and varied career, as you can imagine. She's been
Any day that I
Oh, and if her
am doing a lot of stuff in Japanese, my English
with her
tries
health?
to
Yes,
Like my
her
grammar
health,
tries
her
to be in Japanese format and it gets wonky.
surprisingly expensive treatments.
The horrors
Curse
of
you,
being
Zaytan!
bilingual.
Damn your intergalactic justice!
Zaytan?
Oh, yeah. Well, we better be letting you get back. Those babies aren't going to sell themselves, or possibly at all. Billy Bob, Lil C, D, thank you so much for joining me, and do pass our best wishes to Lil C.
Who? Oh.
Now, it looks like Robin is with a music legend who actually isn't
Just get rid of one like you did?
Is that who I
Yeah,
think it is,
you're
Robin?
right.
Here's Patrick. Jesus, how are you?
Yeah, you know.
I'm gonna hope that I can take this. No, I just want to take a sip of water.
Are you referring to your attempt to incite violence against the democratically elected leaders of this country on live TV?
Yeah, exactly. And instead of being held a visionary, my management and agent, they all dropped me.
Oh no.
Oh no, it's like Kanye.
You understand? See, I'm the voice. I'm the hope.
Did you guys see Kanye's swastika merch? That was wild.
So, what have you been up to since your team cut ties with you?
You know, keep building, keep moving. I'm actually working on a track right now. Written, recorded, directed, all by myself.
Can we hear a bit?
Really is just...
I know, I'd love to hear it. And I'm
Is he
sure the
done
people
being
at home would
missing?
love to as
I don't know, but they put out images of some of his new merch, and it's literally just a swastika on it. It's like Yay 23 merch or something, if you Google it.
Because my name's Big J and you can't stop me.
Uh-huh.
See, no censorship can stop me.
Uh-huh.
See, that's all I've got at the moment.
Wow.
Did you just rhyme me with me?
No! And you promised this wouldn't happen again. You're supposed to clap and say, well done, Julian, well done.
Well done, Julian.
Thank you.
Oh my god. It really is just Kanye. No.
Ask me a polite question, and I'll walk away nicely.
Is it true that you're heir to a hotel chain?
What? Where did you hear that?
And that you're very much alive parents
La, la, la,
currently
la,
on the
la,
run
la,
for
la,
massive
la, la, la,
financial
la, la,
hoarding.
la.
Oh, I'm sorry. Are you trying to censor me?
Ooh. I like her, actually. I take it back.
Oh, Jay's us there, who really does seem to be going from strength
Damn.
to something. There are just so many
Queen,
stars
she
looking
did
like
it.
Megan.
I love her,
Really is
actually.
who's who.
I take it back. Maybe she just had a bad day with that kid.
Eli Watercard.
No, her moment was rather special.
Oh.
I hope you're not too jealous, Megan.
Don't look at me.
You.
Thanks, Robin. But
Don't
I
look
think
at me.
Stacey and I are probably in quite enough trouble where we are. So, 3 big names there, Stacey.
Yeah, big names.
Any thoughts about them? Maybe from your generation's perspective?
Sometimes you just hit the wrong button to work, okay?
Go on, try me.
It happens.
Well, Bumbanonk is so old he's like 1 week away from a transition centre, so who cares? And Lil C was cool when I was like 12 or something, but now she's just another fucking loony. And Jesus is a disrupt-loving wanker who should have died with the rest of them 3 years ago.
You're right.
You agree with me?
No, you're right. I don't like your opinions. But thankfully,
Oh,
we can go back to
man.
Patrick now, who has another familiar face to catch up with. Oh, Patrick!
I still love that everyone is just gone with this.
Quite believe it either.
This woman has a new identity as Patrick. Who was she before?
Hi-ho, how you doing?
Who was she before she was Patrick?
Really, really connected with your ads over the years.
She was just like given a government-assigned identity as this newsman.
Stop me in the streets, they expose themselves. They
I
write
want her
threatening
story.
letters. You know, the stalker has become the stalkee. A real taste of Neil's own medicine, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, and what's been the most challenging?
She was nobody, comrade.
Places like this. You know,
For the good of
actors and
government,
rock
she
stars,
no one.
They're real crazy, and Crazy Neil knows crazy, and I'm used
She's
to being
no
the
name.
loudest whack job in the room.
Yes, I can imagine.
She's exist re-education center.
Crazy deal.
No name.
We got crazy
What is
deals on
happening?
chairs. You ever sit in a chair to knock your socks off?
No, I can't say that I have.
Makes a mess of the carpet. But
I
what do you
do
say? We
like
got a
her
deal?
more than Alpha Patrick,
What about
to be
Ben
fair.
Davis's handbag? It's real leather.
It's real cheap, and it even contains our heart medicine. Spicy.
No, really.
You've got the chair. You've
My brother
got the
in Christ,
bag.
your heart medicine
You're
should
really
not be
busting my balls.
spicy.
What can I do to convince you? Let me throw in my wife. Here's the deal. It's the latest model. Not a scratch on her. Pearls like a charm.
What?
What do you say? We
He's
got a
selling
deal.
his
Really,
wife?
I can't take your wife.
Yes, you can. I
Yeah,
got
you can.
loads of them.
Do it.
Come on down.
Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it.
We got crazy deals on chairs. We got crazy deals on meals. We got crazy deals on wheels. We got wheels on meals. Meals
This
on
man
wheels.
is Dr.
We got
Seussing
endangered seals
on live
on
TV.
wheels With endangered seals.
You can-
Yeah.
Thank you, Neil. Well, it's always a dream come true to meet a hero. How about that, Megan? The man himself. Aren't we lucky?
That was
Back to you.
wild.
Thanks, Patrick. What a colourful interview there.
Colourful
on what
is the
looks like
word.
an amazing night. They certainly know how to make an entrance.
I just got an achievement called a crazy deal from
Automated
Crazy
really
Neil.
does
Thank
seem
God.
to have unstoppable written all over it, because despite Boris Horsey in Hours magazine calling it Lawrence Blunderclatch's overly long suicide note, in a review which ends with the words, "and he hasn't even had the decency to see it through," the film, which is free to all residents of the territories, has seen record pre-bookings and looks set to run for months and months. But let's go back to those lucky few seeing it tonight. Oh, I'm so jealous. Robin.
I don't think she's actually jealous. I don't believe her. Susie?
I saw some leprechauns.
Is that
in the green
Susie?
room, but I think
How
it
do
might
you
have
even
been
say
someone
that?
kid.
Saucy?
But I know, they just keep coming. And here are some more famous faces, or famous brains, I suppose. It's Dr. David.
Why is she doing like an ASMR whisper?
Is also
Like, hey
here.
guys, we're doing our little interview
Following your plight so
today.
closely on our show over the last few years. What's it like to be back on dry land?
It's so wonderful. I'm still not used to it. Every time I see the sun, I want to just scream out in joy. I'm grateful every day to your viewers for their support. Without them, well, we wouldn't be here.
Yeah, it's fine.
And am I right?
That man sounded like the TikTok text-to-speech voice.
Dante's 3 now, and he's gorgeous.
Oh, what a beautiful family.
Not since you left me.
Oh.
Oh, excuse me, I didn't mean to,
It's fine.
Oh, it's fine, is it?
Oh no.
Well, what happened?
Did they get divorced? What's happening?
Sorry. Sometimes things aren't as easy as
She's
they were.
VTubing live? Yeah.
No sooner was she able to see me in daylight than she was zooming off with a moron.
Oh, she's not a moron.
Oh.
She's a doctor.
A
Oh.
dermatologist is not a doctor.
So sorry about this.
No, she's let her have her wife.
Lovely skin. But forgive me if I don't ask her to do a coronary artery bypass.
If you carry on eating those pies, you might have to.
Ooh.
Here we go again. Very
The tea is hot.
At least she doesn't have a PhD in biomechanics.
You take that back.
Oh, thanks to you both for pushing the boundaries of human knowledge.
Arsehole.
Crikey! Well, the movie's about to
Oh,
start, so
oopsies.
Patrick and I are about to share a box
I
of
feel
overpriced
like
popcorn.
nobody would actually be
Back to you,
turning off their
Megan.
TV if I just let a curse through.
Lucky you and
I
enjoy the
wouldn't.
movie.
If I
The
watched the
automated
news,
open
I'd think it was
cinemas
funny.
across the
I'd probably
territories
watch
this
the news
weekend.
more.
Star-studded event. Hey, Stacey?
Who cares? No one goes to the cinema these days.
Of course. We'll be back after these messages. I still go to the cinema.
You should get yourself a video recorder, like the one at the home.
Yeah, I've got a video
The
recorder. It's
home.
just not the same, is it?
You're right, it's better. No unevens chatting and chewing all the way through.
No, she's right. I don't miss going to movie theaters.
In public.
Genuinely do not miss going to movie theaters one bit.
Feeling better?
Right, you are.
I do kind of miss the experience of seeing it like on a nice screen, I guess, but like, I don't know, man.
Medicinal.
Ronnie's always high. Give him orange juice.
My God, she speaks.
Mutual bonds. Birth rates may be challenging, but happiness is everywhere.
What?
Satisfaction radiates from every metric. We are producing more and faster than ever before.
This is very Mother Russia feel.
In our lives, for leisure, for art,
We are well, comrades. Country is good. Ignore fact we nuke neighbors. Country good.
As a community, a team, safe from the divisive
want to go and
despots
wait in
beyond
the
our
dressing room?
borders for whom
Yeah, it's giving North Korean vibes.
every day across these territories, neighbours support neighbours, and friends reach out to friends, strengthening and protecting each other through cooperation.
Sit up straight. You're ruining my
As
shot.
one.
That's 10 seconds, everybody.
No code together.
Fucking right, Noko.
What's that? What's no?
Bring in 5, 4, 3.
Welcome back.
Hell yeah, I chose right.
Tonight, Stacey and I are delighted to be joined by Heat Rash.
Oh, it's the NSYNC group. Hell yeah.
Girls and why we love them all.
I love her.
So let me see if I can get this right. It's Nolan,
I wrote the song.
Ronnie.
That's what it says on my tattoo.
Oh, you got a tattoo of your name on yourself. Okay.
In case he forgets it.
This raconteur, you must be Chinny. Why do they call you Chinny?
It's because of this ugly old thing.
I don't know what. it means.
What?
God, you're so fucking embarrassing. Dale. Crikey, Dale, you do not look old enough to be in a band.
I get that a lot. I'm actually 23, the oldest one.
What?
I have a growth disorder.
God, I'm so sorry. I didn't know that.
It's so cool, Preeti.
He's only messing with you.
He's actually 58.
Okay, right, I see. You're going to be a handful, aren't you, boys?
Mum.
And you must be TP. What does TP stand for?
Tiny prick.
It stands for team player.
I see.
I love TP.
Nickname.
I'm a TP stan.
Cherry Products was a shit name for a member of a boy band.
No co, Ronnie. Yeah, no co, Ronnie.
Sorry, what does no-co mean?
Ah, it's the opposite of SoCo.
What is SoCo?
Fuck's sake. SoCo.
Yeah.
So cohesive. You pretees say cool.
Right, okay. Thank you, Stacey.
Pretees?
Sorry about her.
Not your fault. She's uneven.
So you guys...
Why did you put what? You call me not cool?
Team players with a Z.
So how does that
Zed.
work then?
Well, actually, Dell and I knew each other from school. We were actually classmates. And
Fuck's sake, Nolan, mate. Give someone else a chance. We all went on team players. We all auditioned. The judges put us into bands. And, yeah, we went to their houses and they just put us into bands.
it's an example of how we're greater than the sum of our parts when we work in harmony.
And occasionally singing it.
So every week on the show, they get these bands and they give them a song that the producer just found from under the bin.
This is like the thing they do with K-pop stuff, I'm pretty sure. I'm not like a K-pop person, so I am unsure entirely
The losers would be eliminated.
how true that is. But in my webcomic reading experience,
Pretty so no-co.
The band who get the most
Whoa.
approval get to play their song again.
Sure. So what happens to the losers then?
Mum.
What do I keep doing wrong?
Yeah, what?
The L word anymore.
What do you mean losers?
Would you please stop saying that?
That word
It's like
is a pejorative. It's a word designed to diminish. At Go Getters, I learned very early that we only win when everybody wins.
But sorry, that's not real life, is it? That's just sports board, no?
oh no, they're all brainwashed.
Nah, you're a shrinker. Can't be friends with shrinkers.
She doesn't know what you're talking about. She doesn't understand.
So I do understand, actually, Stacey.
What's a shrinker?
Well, a shrinker.
What's a preety, Mum?
I think it means someone who's older, doesn't it?
Pre-territories.
It's someone who turned 18 before the new future. We call you pretees.
Uneven.
Oh no, they're all brainwashed,
It's not her
dude.
fault she's old. She can't help it.
I'm not that old.
I'm trying to help you here.
I don't think I need your help.
See? Total Mimi.
Is that so?
Total Mimi.
Yes, obviously.
Mimi. Yeah, it's really sad about Joe Rogan dying. Very tragic.
You just can't get over the fact that your beloved Disrupt are gone and you just don't fit in anymore. But the truth is, Disrupt were violent, no-co pricks being led by a fucking psycho.
I mean, they were a little violent, but y'all are living under a police state.
Everyone know, but one fuck off lot of you did.
SoCo, Stacey. SoCo.
We've all learned maybe a little bit more than we expected to there. I'm genuinely
Yeah.
delighted to have met Heat Rash.
I'm
And
not.
Before we end the show tonight, I think you're going to sing for us.
I'm
aren't you?
horrified.
That's right, we're going to sing a song from Girls and Why We Love Them All called Pieces of My Heart.
Girls and Why We Love Them All. That sounds like the album for me, baby.
Rest, mate, no one cares. Go on, let's get on these stools, lads.
Right.
So, Stacey, can I get your contact?
Oh, she's 15.
Gross.
Kiss off and sing your song, Terry. Christ.
Right, you are.
Okay, his face when she said 15 though was
Here
good.
they are with their latest single, Pieces of My Heart. Are you excited, Stacey?
Not for me, no. I only listen to blip music and a bit of jizzcore.
Jizzcore? I love Jizzcore, dude.
I know I meant to mention this earlier. Apparently these new
Sperm City is my favorite song.
all the bloody time. Try and follow along, eh? Keep the shot on whoever is currently singing the lead vocal.
I'll try, man.
I saw you standing by the Manucano with a brand new pair of Lakers, baby. Do you remember? You took the first of the pieces.
This is gonna be the most difficult one. What is this NSYNC shit?
Wandered into a bush and grabbed a vodka and stang. Took our assets and our wealth and drew them out of the bag. I gave you little pieces of my heart.
Why is it sounding kind of southern? Why are we getting into the country drawl?
Didn't know two hearts could ever feel like this, girl. It's like you were custom made for me by Remington's.
I am also that exact emote. Frankly, I'm kind of tailsing a little bit.
Share the new future as my bride. You snatch me inside. There's no need to hide all the times that you cry. As my old man used to say, you blow me away. I just want you to stay. I don't want you to pay.
What is happening? Every time they put a song in this, it's inadvertently a bop though, even if it's just insane.
We sat there shaking all the way through incisors. We held each other as things fell apart. We took a train through all the territories and we threw away the rules and wrote our personal stories. You took a dozen pieces of my heart. I didn't know that life could ever feel like this, girl. It's like you were.
I'm looking at how far my ratings have gone up, and the further I've become a government show, the better my ratings have gotten, so maybe people just kind of like that.
Share the new future as my bride. Snatch me inside. There's no need to hide all the times you have cried. As my old mom used to say, blow me away. I just want you to stay. I just want you to play. You make me crazier than Neil. Make me crazier than Neil today.
Implying the government doesn't control the ratings now? Oh no, you're right, actually. Stop. You're right.
I'm trying to find the pieces of my heart and leave them in the uneven part. Share the new future as my bride. You snatch me inside. There's no need to hide all the time.
What?
I just want you to play. You make me crazier than neon. Crazier than neon. Crazier than neon today.
Oh shit. Amazing. 10 out of 10 performance. Loved it.
That was actually really good. Best of luck. Thank you for coming in. Now it's almost time for final thoughts tonight. And I've actually asked Stacey to write a few, and they're just being programmed onto the auto cue now.
Oh no.
I have no idea what she's going to say. So fingers on that bleep button in the broadcast room, just in case. Take it away, Stacey.
I got you, ma'am.
My name is Stacey. I guess you know that by now. Don't know why I put that in there. Anyway. I don't watch the news. There's no need. You hear all the important stuff from your mates, so I don't know what's
No, ma'am.
important anymore. But I'm pretty sure that it's not rehashed movies and fucking boy bands, so anyway. I'm
No,
gonna
she's
talk about
right.
What's important to me.
Yeah, go ahead, ma'am. Speak
When
your truth.
adults were first elected 6 years ago, I was 9 and in a home. Not a family home like you call a home. This was a state children's home. It was. Well,
She
it was fucking
adopted?
awful, actually. It was like a Charles Dickens book. The roof leaked and the walls were damp some mornings. The food was bad. Drugs and alcohol were everywhere. No one cared. You had to watch your back all the time because there weren't enough staff to manage us.
Uh-huh.
And yes, as you'd imagine, there was a lot of... Some bad stuff went down there with some of the staff. Okay. Not all of them, but the others knew.
Oh my god,
and
man.
they didn't stop it.
This got very heavy very
And then
suddenly.
Advance won the election. And like a miracle, things started to change. They got better. We had nicer food. The home was
No,
not just
ma'am,
repaired,
it's not
but
worth it.
decorated and kitted out with books and sports stuff and musical instruments and video games. Most of the staff were fired, and the new ones, which there were more of, spent time talking and working with the bullies. And you know what? A second miracle. It worked. The bullying stopped. Life, my life, got better. Because finally, there was enough money to do the good things, and Advance had the guts to do it. I joined Go Getters, and on Liberation Night, that gave me a group of friends that I could talk with when the bombs went off and the power
Oh, no.
went out. Another miracle. I wasn't alone anymore. And that was the night I finally understood the importance of being in a team.
I don't
So
like
here's my final thought.
how much the
I know that people
shilling
who were doing better
and
under the old
propaganda.
system long to go back. You say, we were freer. But what you mean
Yeah, but we
is
weren't nuking people. Hun,
but for every
sweetie.
one of you, there is 100 of me. And even now, after all you've had taken away, you are still doing better than I am, than I likely ever will. You still have homes of your own.
She's
and
right,
families
though.
of your own.
She's right, but sweetie, honey.
And I'll never have that.
Not like this.
So maybe you should stop looking for the worst interpretation of everything this amazing government does and realise it's not for you.
I'm her right
For
now.
the millions like me. And you can cry and bleat all you want, but you're never going to get your money back because it's already been spent
Me.
on miracles.
Me right now.
Wow, thank you, Stacey, for that. My name's Megan Wolf. Let's keep making tomorrow better.
And we're out.
Wild.
Is that all right? Yes, that was more than all right.
Nicely done. I think you might have actually given them something to think about.
So I guess you're going to be taking me back to the home now then?
I was thinking we could go out somewhere and, I don't know, have a meal.
She gonna adopt her? I thought she was her kid for some reason.
Options? If that's okay.
Is she gonna adopt her?
Security will be standing by.
Thank you.
So they're always there then?
There was a thing a few years ago now.
Oh, with that Jeremy bloke? I heard about that. Everyone did. Were you here back then? Doesn't look old enough.
What a compliment.
Yeah, she does that.
She's gonna adopt her. That was so sweet. I am doing mediocre at my job. I got my full wages though, so still annoying that still not doing great with the money, but you know what they say. Sometimes money just doesn't grow on trees. Sometimes you live under a government that nukes your surrounding neighbors. If you hear the bubbling water, that's not my problem. That's me just fish glugging. Glug glug. Okay, so we've seen this one now. We've seen both of these. We are still missing this scene. So I assume our next broadcast is our last in this segment before it either hits the end of the game or we get to a new like loading screen branch segment thing. Oh no. You once again find yourself sitting inside Bothman's office. Everything is pristine and orderly, just how the fastidious man likes it. Though it's rare for him to be late, the door opens behind you just as you start to imagine reasons why. It's been almost 6 years since you started working with us, Alex. A lot has happened in that time. From the unfortunate incident with Mr. Donaldson to the disrupt attack on this very building. He pauses to look at you. And in that time, you've done some good work. Not to mention, I've heard some good things around the office as well. So I'm happy to— Yeah, baby, we got a raise! So I'm happy to inform you that I've approved a small raise in recognition. Bozeman is smiling at you. Thank you, sir. I'm sorry for shit-talking you so much. I'm sorry for telling you to eat my ass on so many streams. Not at all, you've earned it. But that's not an excuse to rest on your laurels. I'm sure you've got work to be getting back to. And with that, he turns to some papers on his desk, clearly considering you dismissed. You head back to your studio, a spring in your step. Hell yeah, baby! Raise City! Foregone conclusion? Oh no. It's late, it's been snowing all day, and unlike everybody else, you've stayed inside as much as possible, keeping warm. Normally you enjoy the snow, but today it's been nothing more than an irritant. Still, tomorrow you've got the day off, and you might actually— I feel like I won't be able to have the day off. Sam always gets excited when they see the snow. When they were younger, they'd always wrap the kids up and take them out to play in it. It's been a while since that happened, though. Something about the warm fire and dark nights always makes you feel nostalgic at this time of year. The sound of the front door opening startles you out of your thoughts. Hey, I'm back, Sam calls before coming to find you in the living room. Oh, there's a fire going. It's lovely and cozy in here. They come and sit by you, leaning their head on your shoulder. Sam sighs. You know, the usual. Spent the morning volunteering at the menu center, making myself useful. They'd picked up the position while unemployed and had kept it going. Then in the afternoon, I went to see some friends in the old job, thinking they were moving again, looking at new places. What about you? Well, tomorrow let's make a day of it. Go for a walk. Maybe I'll drag you up to the top of the hill with the sled and we can race like the old days. I don't know, we're getting a bit old. You start to object, but Sam cuts you off. Oh, you're only saying that because you know I'll win. They give you a wink and a kiss, getting up and going to the kitchen, calling back over their shoulder. Loser pays for the cocoa. Okay, see, I know there's definitely a timeline where I end up divorced, and I'm just like, I know I'm gonna have to go down it one day. You're very lucky to have Sam. It definitely all hinged on that one day when I was just like, fuck work, actually. And what happened? I stayed employed for another, like, 6 years, baby, and got a raise. Fuck work. It's been over 13 years since your dad died. You visited his graves a few times since then, normally during times of stress, or when you're trying to figure something out, or when you just want some peace and quiet. You feel Sam's hand on your shoulder giving you a reassuring squeeze. You're grateful that they're still here with you. Just having them by your side always seems to make things easier. Charlie was only 8 when his grandfather died. He didn't really appreciate how big the loss was at the time, but as he got older, you did your best to pass on what your dad taught you. But now he's all grown up, he's actually starting to teach you, which is strange, but in the nicest way. You're proud of the man he's... I'm a little worried about the man he's become. Susie, poor Susie. What you wouldn't give to have her back, even just to argue with. Okay, so what happens if I don't let her go on that trip then? If I don't let her go on that trip, and I government shill, does she survive? She just wanted to explore the world, so curious, so full of life, until Liberation Night. Everything changed then. Your relationship with Chris had always been a bit up and down, but as of late, you seem to be getting along. It makes a nice change and has certainly made life easier with Sam. But that's family, you've gotta take the good with the bad. Taking your mother to the transition center was a difficult decision. Maybe the hardest of your life. Oh, it wasn't that hard, actually, considering it wasn't that bad. You're still not sure if it was the right one. No, it was. But she definitely is not suffering any longer. And at least she and your dad are together now, and whatever happens next. Oh, those are pretty easy. That was actually the easiest decision I've had to make in this game, frankly. You turn away and wander the direction of the car. You can't control life, what happens, who lives, and who dies. All you can do is keep going and see what gets thrown at you next. What is life if not a series of little decisions that define us? And we'll never know which ones would take us one way and which ones would bring us here. That's true, that's life, baby. As hit movie director Tommy Wiseau says, that's life. This is a hot number of days. We've gone pretty far into this timeline at this point. Sometimes the way this day system works in this game feels like how days actually work in my brain. Because sometimes certain weeks or like even months just feel like a blur of time passing and like sim level behavior. And then there's like certain blips that are like important, you know? Okay, we're at the end. The finale. Jesus, 7 years since the election. Good evening. Postman, buddy.
Let's not focus on the problems and all that. Let's just get
all right, guys. This is it.
Just so you know,
we're finally here.
Your equipment continue unabated. Locked buttons, screens flickering on and off, sparks and the like. I'm sure you'll manage without issue. Oh, and don't forget, you've got free reign of the SFX buttons now. Make sure to use them to keep the show lively. Cheers.
Did he just piss? Did he just piss? Okay, so my stuff is like all broken. Got it.
What have you got me?
Nothing, Colin.
No, come on, seriously. Not even a cake.
I'm sorry, no.
Okay. No worries.
How old are you then?
Patrick Boseman's here.
Big smiles.
I've actually gained a year. I celebrated 44 last year, but it's actually this year. Brilliant.
You're 44. I'm going in 5, 4.
Oh, this is gonna be awful. I'm gonna die again.
Good evening and welcome.
Spice it up with some audience responses, Alex.
I'm Megan and I'm joined as always by
Thank you, Boseman. Very cool.
Well, we have got so much going on tonight. I'm excited.
I'd say I'm about a 12, Megan, on the excitement scale. Yeah, exactly. We have got so much SoCo stuff coming up.
We sure do. We have celebrity chef Franklin,
Oh.
who will be cooking up a storm.
We'll be announcing the winners of our big competition,
Don't mind me.
Visions of the Future, and we'll be joined by a very special guest for a game of
What happened to the news? Wait, is this even still the news?
On the Nightly Show.
Wait, I thought I was working on the news. Why am I working on The View? Wow, just like real life? No. Don't say that.
Right, let's have some applause on the way into the next section.
Paces by Chef Jordan Rankin.
Budget cuts? Ugh.
We know you love them, so Robin's going to give us an update on our lovely nightly show pets in Pet Corner.
Splendid, that's the ticket.
Well, Megan, first up we have our hamster, Lord Cheeks. Now, he's a squat winter grey with the scientific name Adipen stotus.
That laugh track goes on for a while.
Hamsters love hoarding, and they actually have special pouches in their cheeks for storing food. He loves carrots, apples, and chewing tobacco.
Excuse
Now,
me?
Hamsters are
What was the last one?
nocturnal, so
One more
we'll do
time?
our best not to wake him up. But let's just see if we can. Well, the door has been left open. It looks as though Lord Cheeks has actually gone for a little wander.
Just a little walk?
I thought he will be around here somewhere.
The View is news for some people. God, you're right.
Tortoise. Now, after last month's viewer vote, she is now, of course, called Slow Barbara. And don't panic, even though it is December, Babs here doesn't actually hibernate. Let's say hello. Oh, she's sleeping. Oh, Babs. Well.
She dead? Oh my god. No, she's definitely dead.
Those are our nightly show pets, Megan, both alive and well. Back to you.
Oh no.
Thanks, Robin. We'll check in on them. Oh, sound very similar. Same time tomorrow. Now then, I hope you're hungry, because if not, you're about to be. Patrick Bannon is with Chef Jordan Rankley, and they're going to
Jordan Rankley?
delicious apple pie. It's time to go into the kitchen.
That's right, and I'm joined here by Chef Jordan Rankley. Welcome to the Nightly Show kitchen. How does it compare to the kitchens you're used to?
I still really love new Patrick Bannon.
Saying about all the arseholes. Yes? Sorry? What? So, you own 6 restaurants. You've been awarded 9 Ballon Massifs across your career.
Ballon Massifs.
And you've worked alongside the best chefs in the world. Tonight you've got me. Oh, are you worried?
Am I fucking worried? Are you worried? Are you fucking worried?
Yes. So,
This Gordon Ramsay-ass woman.
Chef.
So, we've got a family over for Leaders' Day. They're hungry. We're going to make them a delicious apple pie.
Ooh, lovely.
She really is, actually.
Sweetness. It's got the acidity of the fruit.
She
and it's got the
talks
richness
just
of
like
the
him, oh
pastry.
no.
Incredible.
Wow, okay, so where do we start?
So we're going to start by making our filling. So we've got about 1 kilogram of fresh cooking apples here. Fucking beautiful. And we're going to slice these up perfectly. And then straight into the pan.
It's exactly Gordon Ramsay's TikToks.
So, your new show, Demon Kitchen Heart Eater.
Demon Kitchen Heart Eater.
Here on Channel 1. So
Extreme version.
tell us about that.
So, teams of young chefs come into my kitchen, and one by one I destroy them emotionally. And if there's time, I teach them some basic knife skills. Fuck me, Patrick. What are you doing?
What?
Shit. Is that how you cut? Fuck, you use a fucking finger.
Oh, don't worry, I've got spares. Right, so, once we've done that, we set these aside. Whilst we
It's just, this woman deserves an Emmy for this performance.
Okay, sugar.
I don't know who she
Mix
is.
that together, and then a whole egg. What are you doing, you fucking donkey? Are your brains the size of that fucking egg?
Oh, no, chef.
No. Shit. Right. Mix that with a wooden spoon and work in that flour, okay? Work that into a nice
I can't use any of these clips on TikTok.
So,
They don't like the cursies.
Jordan Rankley do
This
to
is
unwind.
tragic.
Shit in bed. What's that? What is that?
Well, it's a bit lumpy.
Lumpy? It could fucking pass for a sack of spuds. Touch that. Touch it. Yeah?
This woman is perfect.
That goes into chill. Now, we're mixing our filling. Apples, sugar, yes, cinnamon.
Oh, so, you own 6 restaurants.
No.
Across 5 territories. Which is your favourite?
Are you mixing that or fucking it?
What?
Are you going to light a candle? Take it out
I
for dinner?
can't.
Fucking mix it for fuck's sake. Right, now we're rolling out 2/3 of our pastry.
I'm actually losing it because I can't get over how good this woman is at her Gordon Ramsay impression.
The filling goes next, right?
Absolutely right. Lovely. Then we're taking the remaining pastry, rolling that into a round, and that goes on the top. Beautiful.
Lovely.
Why is somebody hacking? It's just cooking. Why does 4chan hate cooking?
Round the rim. Beautiful. Now press gently all the way around. And we're cutting 5 slices very carefully with steam. And then brushing the whole thing.
At least they didn't make me censor during that too.
Okay. Ta-da! What do you think?
Oh my god. You, come here, you. That's a disgrace. I'd rather jam my eyeballs up my fucking arse than look at that. I'd rather use my tongue to tie my shoes after a fucking shit-kicking contest, do you understand?
Then it goes in the oven for 45 minutes.
Oh, put your fucking head in the oven while you're at it. Useless. You, come here, you. You're the worst fucking thing to happen to food since cyanide. Do you know that?
Ma'am.
I tell you what. Fuck off. Get the fuck out of here. Fuck off.
Okay, well, while I do that, let's go now to Megan.
Oh my
Robin,
god.
who will be announcing the winners of our competition.
Ooh, what competition?
Visions of the future.
Don't forget the SFX buttons.
Oh yeah, you're right. Thank you, Bozeman. I did forget them.
Follow along at home, then make sure you write in with a stamped addressed envelope and we'll send you the fact sheet. So, Robin, look at all these amazing entries to the Vision of the Future competition.
Yes, we challenged you to show us your predictions of the future, and we were just inundated
Oh, no.
with entries, weren't we, Megan? From wacky inventions to global problem solving, they are all amazing, and we had the best time looking through each one.
They're so tough, narrowing it all down. So, we have some amazing runners up. In 3rd place, drum roll please, we have Hamish, who's 3 from Lunwelly. He calls this still life and the future of God, and it really blew us away. Just
It won't let me go to it.
here, and I can really feel every passionate stroke of the brush.
If you look here, you'll see a beautifully rendered, what I thought at first was a smiley face, or perhaps
What is it?
but
Yeah.
if you really look, you'll see it's actually
Looks like a little Onion Man.
of the seeming futility of death through the eyes of the living.
Oh yeah, of course. Absolutely. I definitely see that.
Which I think is really interesting. If you know Hamish and his work, of course, he loves focusing on the negative
Yeah.
things rather than the image.
Child artist
Stunning,
Hamish.
absolutely stunning, and such talent from
I love his work.
Megan. But next up we have our 2nd place entry. So in 2nd, drum roll please, we have Keith, 41.
Yo.
Dunglies. Yeah, Keith, we were sort of.
Oh, never mind. I guess it can be at adults.
He has sent in his idea of the future, which he's.
Oh wait, no, the other one was a child. Okay, I understand.
He says in really rather detailed notes, deprived of basic resources,
Oh, no.
society will resort to a brutal system of weekly battles to the death, where only the victor may breed.
Ah.
He also says at the bottom here, either that or about the same, but maybe a bit worse.
I really love his attention to detail. You can see the sort of gladiatorial.
Is this a
What I can only
acrylic paint piece? Because that's very impressive,
off
Keith.
this chap's head and shouting, "Come back to me, Linda!" Oh, Keith. Maybe if you spent more time outdoors and less time entering children's competitions, she might not have left.
Oh my god, you can't say that to him. His wife left him.
Our runners-up will receive a day out at an inflatable Happy Land on an industrial estate just off the A40. Sorry about that, Keith. But our lucky winner will win the chance to spend the day at the Department of Change to see how our teammates are actually making the new future a reality every day.
Probably not very well.
Drum roll, please.
It's... I'll help you with that. You're 8 years old and you are from Smugly. We absolutely love
Smugly?
your picture here. People's Parade. You've got folks walking together.
Those aliens in the yeah, you know what? If she wants aliens in her future, that's fine.
Celebrating their religion and their bodies. And there's even a game of sports board happening over here. That
I do
wasn't
love sports board.
It's hard to tell.
I love these robots having a little bit of a dance, getting involved in a party, aren't they? This one seems to have gone a bit haywire in what I can only assume is an ominous sign of things to come. Lovely, Lola.
Well, if our winners have inspired you to make some artwork of your own...
Yeah, they really have. I really just want to go make some art right now. How did she know?
Well done again to everyone who took part. We're going to take a break now, but when we come back, we'll be playing the Wheel of Truth and making some lovely homemade gifts. Don't go away. We'll be back after this.
That's the break.
Right. From what I can tell, the vision mix is getting even worse for wear, Alex.
It is.
I expect things will be more challenging in this next segment, so be careful.
You're busting my balls, Bozeman.
Not like what we're putting out actually matters anymore.
Oh, he hates this too. Man, this sucks. This is a future where nobody's happy.
When you're done, and I'll take you out for this loading bay.
Nobody's happy with this, man.
Dwarfed, however, by a massive 9% fertility rate here in Territory 2, who saw an unbelievable 191 births today. Though a nasty cold snap brings bitter winds overnight, so not all sunshine and rainbows. No rainbows in sight.
Oh, it's the daily report. I was like, what did I even queue up?
To spend their leaders' weekend indoors. Though we're sure the happy parents of the
I don't know if my knuckles cracking just picked up on microphone, but if it did, I apologize.
Though, of course, nothing to do with stars. More of a hot air, cold air thing.
I thought this woman just said pot air, cold air.
Smiles heads across Territory 5.
She's playing havoc with the sound.
Bad out there. We're being stretched
Surely
again.
there'll be celebratory
Use a high
snowmen there
pass
tonight,
filter.
as they also hit
It's
an
a revolution,
impressive fertility
Colin.
peak of
Well, can you ask them
23
to keep
who
it down a
arrived.
bit?
And finally,
Jenny,
an honourable
where's
mention
Glenn?
to our
Can
team
we get him out
members
here? I'm
of
not sure about this
T7
grandma
with a
one.
stunning result showing 146
grandma.
births and clear blue skies.
Yes,
Though
grandmother's
be sure to
arsehole.
brick your
It's much
driveway,
better.
as we will hit freezing temperatures overnight.
Your attention, please. Sarah just needs a word.
Apparently,
And
there's been
that's
some
all for
sort
your
of
daily
disturbance
forecast
in the
tonight.
studio.
As
Oh,
always,
no.
we'll be bringing you a more
I wanted
specific
to let you know
rundown
that
of the
I've asked for
numbers
extra
in your area
security.
later.
Okay, here's what I want. Here's what I want to happen. I want Jeremy to show back up. I want that to be the disturbance, please. Justice for my boy Jeremy. I need to know how his story ends.
A bit more audience reaction would be nice, Alex.
Bozeman, I just got back, alright? Listen.
Well, here it is. Fresh out the oven.
Oh, wow, it does look amazing.
That looks like vomit, frankly.
Just saying, that pie's got more crust than my grandmother's arsehole.
Oh.
Well, thank you for that. Well, come on, try it. Dig in. Okay. Okay.
How did it cook that fast? Oh, I guess it's like TV magic where they had it done first.
Oh my god. Oh lord.
And a little glass of comfort for Robert, I think.
Is he just throwing down alcohol?
Every night we play a game of Wheel of Truth with our celebrity guests. But I know what you're thinking. Megan, you've only got one celeb guest. We'll observe you as well observed. Well then, I better bring you around.
One for the state of the nation. And one for me.
Oh, he's really going through them. Bozeman. Bozeman.
Oh, Megan, you look incredible.
I was just about to say the same thing. Now, don't get too comfortable. It's time to head over to Robin and Patrick as we play Wheel of Truth.
Has the audience gone to sleep? Remember the SFX buttons.
Yeah, the audience is asleep, Bozeman.
That's right, it's that part of the show where we pit our celebs against each other to see if we can break them.
That's right, Robin. They're going to spin the wheel to pick around, and it could be anything from butterflies to slap my face. They really have no idea.
Lovely.
So, up first, we have Jordan. Let's give it a spin.
let's see what you've landed on.
Okay.
Okay, it's
What are these Dragon Balls?
Jordan, is it true that you've been known to order takeaway for a dinner party and pass it off as your own cooking?
One fucking time. One time.
Well, I think if that pie was anything to go by, you did them a favour.
Ooh.
Then, Julia, that's all finished. We heard you've got a very interesting way of saving time during the laundry.
Excuse me?
Why don't you tell us about it?
What is happening?
So don't judge me, okay? What I do is,
This woman nuked a country.
Come on. Okay. So I only have one bra, okay? And so one day a week I wash it, and on that day I can't wear it.
This woman nuked a country.
Raise my taxes. We're clearly not paying you enough.
Come to my dressing room after the show. We'll sort you out.
Are you blushing, Patrick? Is all this talk of bras embarrassing you?
I mean, I'm not blushing.
Oh, they really just treat him even as like a dude still.
And you, Julia, spin the bloody wheel.
Let's do it.
Okay, here we go. It's guess that face. I'm going to show you a picture and you simply have to guess that face. Okay, you ready? Here we go.
All right.
Julia, who's that?
Oh my god!
Is that you?
Yes! Look, it was a very difficult time fashion-wise.
Hairdo is
Hilarious.
No, don't. I think it's sweet.
The mullet is as popular now as it's ever been.
All right, I've got this in the bag now. I've figured out how to Five Nights at Freddy's this now.
Oh.
Does that look familiar at all?
Oh, wow! Well, I'm glad I was getting fashion advice from someone who managed to make 7 look like 85.
I'm so good. Bozeman!
Fucking play.
Right, we've got to move on.
Bozeman, stop drinking.
It's my go, Dad. You go. Go on. Sorry, I'm so keen. The water's going so much.
Well, you're in for a treat.
Yeah.
It's fat or fish. Okay. If you look under your podiums, you will find a lovely
Is there a fish?
smoothie.
Gross,
Now,
disgusting.
I'm going to ask you both a
Why would you
question.
eat my brother
What
in?
you have to do is answer it honestly, or else you'll have to drink the smoothie. Okay? Are you ready for the question? Yes. Here we go. Which of your esteemed hosts is the more talented one?
Oh. That seems.
Oh, what a cop-out.
Oh, they're both gonna just throw up.
Oh, we made it extra fishy.
I need my fucking mouth. Do you know how much these tastebuds are worth?
Well, we've got time for one more quick spin, so go, Julia.
That's so unfortunate. I hope Bozeman's enjoying whatever he's drinking in his office.
Julia, take a look in that box under your desk there.
Is it the hamster? Why is everybody laughing?
Lord Cheeks is trying to get in on the game. Oh, bless him.
Did she just stomp kill that hamster?
It's not cheese, is it?
Another one, Mr. Bozeman. Don't mind if I do, Mr. Bozeman.
What am
Bozeman!
I supposed to do with these?
Well, give it a go for us.
But I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing.
Come on. Do it. Do it.
What's up, bub?
Do it. Do it. Oh, she's doing it. She's fucking doing it.
Wow, that was so impressive. I have to say, unexpected.
What happened to that camera?
That was our game of Wheel of Truth, and my God, wasn't that fun?
That hit the spot.
Bozeman!
Head over to Megan in Crafty Corner.
With SFX, less is more, Alex.
That's right, you join me in Crafty
Bozeman,
Corner.
you
where
were
today
yelling at
I'm
me
going
for
to
not
take
using enough.
Julia,
I need to know what you
come
want.
on over here. Goodness me, I don't know how you're keeping your dinner down. I can still smell that fish.
Well, to be honest, I've had worse. I used to eat at Peter Clement's house.
Oh, well, I hope you've got your artsy hat on because today we're going to be making something very close to my heart. It's our little studio. Look at that. Isn't it adorable? All of us there on the sofa.
Wow. Oh, it's gorgeous. Oh, is that all you in there?
Yeah, it is. If we can just get a little zoom in, there we are. Oh, I don't know about you, Julia, but I always leave my holiday shopping to the last minute.
Oh, every year. I do it every year.
Well, luckily these
I'm terrified of this woman. She has like crazy eyes.
Not much left in the bottle.
Bozeman!
Box here, and Julia, that's it. Grab those scissors. I just want you to get rid of this front panel here.
Perfect. Will do.
Are you big celebrators in your house, Julia?
Oh, yes. No, in my house we show our love through food, like big dinners, loads of drinks.
Absolutely right. That's the best bit about any holiday. It's all that food.
This bit as well.
Absolutely right. Cutting along the line there. Do be careful with the scissors at home. Make sure you're being supervised if you are a child.
Yeah, supervise your children.
Okay, so it's going to look a little something like this, and I've got one here I made earlier.
This is legitimately just like I'm watching
Our lovely curtains here. in
The
studio,
View,
you
but
can
with like
obviously
Kim
have whichever
Jong-un.
backdrop you
Like a nice shiny gold number.
Well, exactly right.
The
So,
fever dream never
It's
ends.
about set now to put in the studio, perhaps a little desk. So I'm just going to grab this piece of card. I've just got it from a little cereal box packet. I think I'll give you this one, Julia. Shall
thank
I?
you
There
so
you go.
much.
And all you need to do is cut along the
Lovely.
lines there. Fabulous. So what's the best part of any Leaders' Day dinner, do you reckon?
I don't even. have to
Leaders'
think
Day?
about it. I love the 3 potato pie.
Free potato pie, I don't know that one.
You know, with the chips covered in the mash or wrapped up in a jacket potato.
What?
Is that just me that does that?
I don't know, but that sounds starchy. Well done, Julia. So now she's folding over a little bit there. What it's going to look like at the end is this little rectangular shape there. And we're going to pop it in the middle. Bit of sticky tape on the back there so it sticks down. Now we need a sofa. That's what we need next. We're going to make that.
They're
out
just
of
making
paper cup.
miniatures out of.
Having fun down there.
What is happening?
I got one though, Megan.
Good, fantastic. Along the line.
Bozeman!
Exactly right. Then when you've done that, around the bottom and again around the top. Well done. When you're done,
there we go.
It's going to look a little something like this. And look what I've done there. I've stuck some felt down. Nice and comfortable sofas.
Yes, can't have our tiny Megan having an uncomfortable sofa, can
Well,
we?
absolutely not.
She'll be on the phone to her tiny
Bozeman is
angel
our
and
guy
something
and not
tiny
our guy
tired.
at the same time. Yeah, that's about how I feel regarding it.
What is that?
A higher caliber of guests.
Nearly, it's people. So all we've done to make our little people is we've stuck a cocktail stick into a bottle cap. We just need a face for that now.
I am so interested in what the other timeline's gonna be like.
I'm going to stick it down there. A little bit of sticky tape. Oh, my felt's going everywhere. There we go. Oh, I'm a bit lonely. Let's take Robin and Patrick over. Sitting down on the couch over there.
There you go. And well, I'll make myself just comfortable just there. Yeah, there we go.
And these, of course, are all made and cut out.
Who
of
did
our
she just put in the corner?
So you can have any guests you like. Julia, is there anyone else you'd like?
She
in the
just like
studio?
threw someone directly into the corner.
Wheel of Truth with Ronnie from Heatrash.
Nice.
Yes, put that away. Yes, he's going to be teaching me choreography, and I'll be teaching him foreign policy.
And of course, you can decorate them however you want. Perhaps you're a bit, I don't know, nostalgic for the old look of our studio. We've got the blue studio down there. Or even...
I miss the blue studio.
I've got Sheila Quickstep being interviewed there by... Oh, sorry, that's not supposed to be...
Oh, Mama, that's crazy. Oh, bloody hell, is this still on?
Time for a break. When we come back,
Oh,
I'll be
no.
on the couch of chat talking to some of you, and I just cannot wait.
Why is
We'll
she
be back after these messages.
Why do we bother, Alex?
newscasting?
What's the point?
I agree.
Is it even close to journalism anymore. How did I let it get this far?
I agree.
You did remember. You're coming with me.
Bozeman really is kind of our guy, and I.
Prime Minister here. It's good that she's here. She's the reason for the extra security. Are we going to need it? Possibly. They're back. It's not very reassuring.
Who's back?
I know. Good thing I'm not your mum.
Please give me Jeremy in this last bit. We have one more segment. That's it. That's all we have in this playthrough. I just want to see our boy Jeremy. Oh shit.
Me when we'd met in the woods and I'd allowed him to frolic in my glades.
It's an honest account of my childhood, because in the new future, there's no need for secrets.
There was just so much injustice in the world, I realized, as Portia Hamilton Mann lured my best friend into the convertible her daddy had bought her for Easter. How had I failed to predict the perils of being the poorest postgrad at Poshborough?
Poorest postgrad in Poshborough.
Just 22 cassette tapes. You can experience the childhood under the old regime, and, like me, understand why we can never go back.
Ma'am, I don't really like you, quite personally. Not to be rude or anything. I am a government show, so I guess I shouldn't say that.
Hear some noises, but it's nothing to be concerned about. The services know what they're doing.
So, nobody freak out with the shooting.
They're
That's okay.
definitely gonna break in here.
Sorry.
Thank you, Jenny. Tits and teeth, armed and ready.
Everybody, best in the business. Cheers.
In 5, 4, 3.
Welcome back to the nightly show, where it's time for the Prime Minister to face the toughest critics in the territories. You lot out there.
Call us on the usual numbers with your questions for the Prime Minister. First up, we
Oh,
have
no.
Humphrey from Hamble Bamblebury.
Amble Bamblebury.
Oh, good choice.
Are you there, Humphrey? Are you there, Humphrey? Hello, Humphrey. Hello, Humphrey.
Humphrey Dumphrey.
To have lost Humphrey. We'll try and get him back, but let's go to another call in the meantime. Who've we got next, Patrick?
Next up, we've got Mandy from Arsminster. Oh, I don't think I'll be retiring.
Assminster.
Hi, Mandy. You're through to the Prime Minister. What's your question?
Hello? Hello? Mandy?
I had to be like, am I supposed to be doing something?
What's going on, Jenny?
We try not to talk to the
Jenny?
The lines are down.
Oh, well, call down to maintenance and get...
We can't. All the lines are down.
Well, apologies to our viewers at home.
Oh, no.
Technical gremlins making mischief behind the scenes. So while we're getting back up and running, Patrick has a couple of questions that were sent in by our viewers earlier.
Ooh. He's just gonna, sorry, Patrick's just gonna make stuff up.
Our first question is from
It's Patricia Bannon.
lives on Camera Avenue.
This is very Patrick Bannon behavior, though.
Really wants to know. Lock the door! Lock the fucking
Listen to the CCO!
Oh.
Seal the doors! You're Jenny, aren't you? Come here. Don't be
There he
afraid,
is.
Jenny. We're not here to hurt you.
That's
We're not here to hurt
definitely.
anyone
Please tell me
if
that's
we don't
him.
have to. All I want you to do is to keep the show on the air. Do you understand? Just do your job and everything will be all right. Do your job and everything will be all right. Okay?
Don't be afraid, Jenny. Don't be afraid, Jenny.
You two, on your knees over there. You two, on your knees over there.
What is happening?
This is the famous couch of chat, eh?
I don't answer questions at gunpoint, Mr. James.
You're not at gunpoint, Prime Minister. You're not at gunpoint. They are.
Please don't kill me, please. Nevertheless, if you think I'm going to answer to you, then I'm
Oh,
afraid
you don't
you're
have to
better.
answer to me, Julia. Are the doors locked and sealed?
Yes, sir. No one's getting around.
Good. 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 All clear.
Good. Thank you.
Yes, my boy's home. Yes, yes, he's home. Tell it like it is, boy. Do it.
Hello, you.
Oh, I love them. This is so sweet. I can't believe he's alive. Me either, honestly.
Why didn't you make contact?
We've only put you in their crosshairs. I'm sorry.
Rotten, selfish bastard.
He went gray. He went Emmett Silkhair. For you, buddy, I'll do anything.
There'll be no killing tonight.
Hello. Sorry, I don't think we've met. I'm Patrick Bannon.
Is that what you're telling yourself, is it? Is that what you're telling yourself, is it?
Oh no, he's right. This man is the true main
Sorry
character.
for barging in. Hate what you've done with the place.
Me too.
Would you like your spot?
It's yours now.
Would you like your spot?
You wear it well. It's yours now.
Oh, I love him.
Armed security are on their way, Mr. Donaldson. I know you know that.
Oh, we best make use of the time we have then, eh? No. I think we should stay too.
For safety.
I think we should stay too. For balance. For balance. Good evening. I'm Jeremy.
Oh, I missed this son of a
Welcome back to
bitch.
the National Nightly News. Tonight I'm joined by probably the two most influential people in the country, if not the continent. So let's see if we can't kick over a few rocks and see what's lurking underneath. Prime Minister, if I could turn to you first.
I have nothing to hide.
Except that
That's not true.
Prime Minister,
I ain't
what is
censoring
Norethindra?
shit. Boo.
What is Norethindra?
Well, I'm sorry, I have to take off my name tag.
It's used in birth control, among other things. If you haven't heard of that, perhaps you could enlighten us in regards to Agrobacterium tumefaciens.
I have absolutely no idea what you're talking
Oh
about.
my god, they're lead poisoning
Just a lack of attention
their
to
people.
detail, Prime Minister. It's a bacterium used in the genetic modification of an organism.
I ain't censoring that.
Both these substances in every single one of the menu centre food boxes that I've had analysed.
Oh my god.
Across the territories, if you're wondering.
What exactly are you suggesting?
She's just killing people.
I'm just pointing out the facts.
Oh my god.
Pointing out the facts.
Is that why Kate and I can't have...
So you blamed it on the radioactive clouds from your bombs?
Before Stacey, we tried so many times.
Yo.
We tried so many times.
This woman sucks. We are taking her down in the next playthrough.
Is there something wrong with the food?
Fine. You want the truth? You think it'll help your viewers sleep at night? Well,
Yeah.
Well, here it is. 6 years ago, when we came to power, we had access to the real facts and figures. And they told us we were doomed. The population was expanding at an unsustainable rate. Within 50 years, we would be out of natural resources. We would
Oh my
war
god.
over
They
fuel,
really just did
and then inevitably food and clean water.
population genocide and culling.
It was no exaggeration to say that we were facing extinction. It was supposed to be opt-out contraception, an end to unwanted
Yeah, how
children,
did that
a
work
chance
out,
to
ma'am?
rebalance. But something went wrong in the testing phase. Nature took over. I never wanted this.
Ma'am, you nuked a whole country.
Oh, please don't lecture me on morality, Mr. James. Your hands are far too dirty for that.
Disrupt only did what had to be done.
Disrupt are not the answer. You'll just take us to an even more extreme version of where we were before. Your miserable policies will kill us all.
I'm not the one who built the transition centres.
No, you're from a time where people didn't even have the basic right to choose how and when to die.
You turned children against their parents.
We enabled young people to speak up about the abuse.
I am not helping this woman.
Most of that abuse came from within their own families.
Identity cards.
Sterilised us against our will.
Yeah, this woman doesn't get shit from me.
I built a sustainable future.
Too much.
All right, Putin.
That's not for you to choose.
I built country good.
Well, if not me, then who? Who would choose it for themselves.
And isn't that at the heart of all this? You don't trust us to choose. You think you know best. You know what's good for us. And if we disagree with you, then you're sending.
I just realized how high my viewership is. Hell yeah, baby.
Because there's no choice, so there's no point.
There should be elections.
Elections have been suspended.
Time to unsuspend them then. If you want to carry on, you'll need a mandate. We have people ready to stand against you in every territory.
Hell yeah. Power of the people. Government shall no longer.
Yes. I want to assure the public that though disrupt are occasionally forced to violent means, we are not by nature a violent
Jenny?
organization.
Yes, Jeremy?
Could you have this queued up for us, please?
Jeremy.
Jeremy's a king.
In a way. Mr. James, before you launch into your rather premature election campaign, I think it'd be useful for the viewers at home if you were to also answer a question or two.
Of course.
Is that her?
When we come to power, one of the first things we'll do is restore a
Am I
free
gonna,
press.
is it gonna get given to me, or are they just gonna put it on TV?
If you say so. From whom do you take your orders, by the way? From whom do you take your
I
orders?
beg your pardon?
Well, you're Disrupt's spokesman, but for whom do you speak?
You know I can't tell you. It's too dangerous for me to say.
Yeah, no, who is it? I bet you it's the old guy. He's definitely still alive, question mark.
Almost 5 years ago now, back when I was a news anchor. And I also met with them a week ago to discuss tonight's activity. I think they wanted to check that I'd stick to the script, which really shows how little they know me.
It's definitely the old dude. He didn't die.
Would you like to see a little of what we discussed?
No,
Hell
you
yeah.
can't.
Yes.
You'll have them arrested. They'll be dead by morning.
I love this man.
Fortunately, it's not up to me. It's up to Alex, the broadcaster.
Oh no, I'm all for you, dude.
Screen 4.
Nope,
No,
I'm
you
doing
can't.
it.
My people will stop you. Cut the power to your machines.
Well, I would imagine mine will be doing their level best to ensure that Mr. Donaldson's footage gets the airing it deserves. After all, my security forces will be here soon, and I imagine this will end very badly for all of you.
Queued up and ready.
Thank you, Jenny. Alex, showing this will have consequences. Will have consequences. For someone not showing it. It's up to you.
Don't do this to me, buddy.
You got us this far. Please don't fall at the last hurdle. Please don't.
Oh damn! Glad I'm not making this choice.
Shut the fuck up, Bozeman!
All the years of disrupting. You could make it all for nothing. Please, don't play that footage. Don't play that footage.
And you're absolutely certain in your research.
It's unpalatable but true. Advance are covertly sterilising the population.
Why don't you just release this through your normal channels?
Mr. James is surprisingly efficient rabble-rouser.
I have to do
The peasants
this?
respond to his more earthly qualities. But you, Mr. Donaldson, are a face they trust.
We did not risk our operator's life to rescue you out of altruism.
Who are these old
And
men?
afterwards, once all this is out in the open,
They anticipate considerable unrest, possibly riots.
Followed, of course, in the restoration of democratic elections.
Oh, it's the North.
Nature abhors a vacuum. You, Mr. Donaldson, will create that vacuum, and we should be there to fill it.
that will take considerable
Yeah,
resolve.
fuck them,
Well, I
actually.
understand. Advance took your wealth.
I'm on Jeremy's side. I'm on nobody but Jeremy's side.
There will always be addicts.
And those with carnal desires for livestock of all ages. A lucrative business indeed.
And then there are the foreign powers, outside the territories. Those
This
who
game's a
fear
little
to
too
follow
real.
The fate of my glorious Erkistan. For them, no price is too high.
Folks like us are always well-resourced. You need have no concern about that. We have the
I don't know what type of ending to this game I'm gonna get, man.
And once the fight is
I'm probably gonna get K-worded.
is never seen again.
And my son's gonna be part of the morality police that K-word me.
To the top, and the chaff is burned away.
Jesus.
Side by side with ill-educated savages. Let the plebs pile up in the ghettos.
Yeah.
Order, an end to ungodly acts. Everyone
Including our Mr. James.
That might be a little uncouth. Maybe I shouldn't have done that.
Damoclean sword as it dangles above his head.
No, he was an
Average boomer experience? It was a little bit.
And so it is with the low orders. They are lost in this new world.
They will gladly walk back to old one, and they will be ours again. as it should be.
Oh, so they're the capitalist daddies. They're the capitalist pay-pig daddies. I got it.
You set me up.
No, Alan, you did that to yourself.
I love this man.
You understand what you're doing.
Do you understand why we have to?
Pathetic. Neither of you recognizes your own reflection.
There are no good options in this world.
For any of you.
Security are outside. They've been here for 5 minutes, but they're not doing anything. Turns out there's a lot of them who wanted children. We're already a few minutes over, Megan, but with ratings like this, Bozeman's no fool.
Do you want to take us out?
It should be you.
It should be both of us.
Oh, I love them. What a good ending to this game. I want to give these people a better future.
So much to digest here.
There sure is.
In this political circus.
The tent is collapsing, and the ringmasters have lost their glitter.
There will be elections. Soon, I'd imagine. You'll be able to choose.
These two will run. A choice between a shit sandwich and a cold cup of soup. A circus of horrors.
Two extremes, both offering their own form of misery.
Yeah, neither of these are good options, frankly.
Like performing lions.
I'm so glad to see our boy Jeremy Donaldson back, man.
You can do something different. You can run. You can stand. You can stop promoting the way things are and change it.
This is genuinely such a good message.
And you are sensitive.
This game's really good.
You know the difference between right and wrong.
So stop whinging and do something. Take responsibility, because if you don't, it'll all be left to these clowns.
This is too real.
Circus of all.
My name's Jeremy Dawson.
And I'm Megan Wolf.
Have a transformative night.
And then make tomorrow better.
And we're out.
You're done. This program, this channel,
No,
all of
Julia,
you.
not that.
I
We're
love
done. They got us both.
Your
this
security
boy.
team say they'll escort you when you're ready. We can call you a taxi, Alan.
Where would I go?
Wherever you want.
Am I under arrest?
I think you know you've made that impossible, Mr. Donaldson.
Yeah, eat shit, ma'am.
My bosses won't be pleased with you.
Eat
Child
shit,
sex
my
traffickers
boy.
and wannabe dictators. The natural enemies of the reporter.
I love it.
We should go and see Bozeman.
Please come to my office too. Hello? Can we have a party?
And then we'll burn this set.
What a good game, man. I'm so excited for the next, like, route through. That was really good. Wild. What a wild ride. Lawrence Blundercutch remains beloved in the nation and hated in the industry. Jesus is taking some time away from the spotlight on a musical journey of self-discovery at his parents' house. Yeah, of course. Wilsey's career has moved from strength to strength. She has recently released a line of scented candles and a sex tape. Aww. Following the resignation, Sophia Riddington moved to an eastern subcontinent where she is now head of a much-respected tribe. Super herpes remain rampant. 20 years after David and Ingrid's bitter divorce, baby Dante developed his superpowers and destroyed all marine life in the South Atlantic. Johnny Handsleeves went on to have a celebrated career in the movies. He played pirates mostly. I'm so happy for him. That was wild. Okay, so next playthrough, my goal is to have as anti-government as early on and see how much of that I can avoid, I guess, question mark. And then one playthrough, we're just gonna go full government shield. We're gonna go full Mother Russia, like, censorship gang. Okay. I was like, I assume this just takes me back to the... There's original Patrick Bannon. He's back. I'm so happy for him. All right. So once it gets back to the main menu, I'm gonna... Jesus, that's so loud.
And I'm Megan Wolf.
Hello?
Our main stories tonight.
The votes are in, and it's a decisive win for Accord. The new centrist party snatched victory
This is our
out of the
ending.
noses of the mainstream parties.
Incoming Prime Minister Fatima Chowdhury.
This is actually a pretty good ending.
That the major parties had lost the trust of the nation and signalled the end of extremist
I'll take it.
politics.
I'll take
Neither
it.
Advance nor Disrupt, who failed to garner even 10% of the vote between them, have released a statement.
Later, we'll be looking in detail at the election results across the nation before Jeremy brings us a report on the recent unrest in Valdez.
That's all coming up on tonight's.
He got his
National
job
News.
back. The news is back to normal. 1 out of 14. So we have 14 different paths we can take. I'm okay with this one. Getting both of the parties slam dunked and getting an actual centrist, like, good middle ground. I'm okay with this being the first one that we hit, frankly. So that's tonight's Not For Broadcast. I think I might do a little bit tomorrow. I'm probably gonna also start playing jazz punk on stream, so I'm gonna alternate between them. And then I might do some more this week. But thanks you guys for coming. That was a goddamn fever dream of an experience, and I cannot wait to do it again. 10 out of 10.